What is up, pimps? It's your boy Cree. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all ready for another one? The best place to come to destroy a reputation of said man. Mars World, formerly known as... Or no, wait, I fucked it up. Anyway. March 22, guys. What y'all think about that? Bam, 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 bam. Oh, hell no. Computers wanting to restart. Huh, yeah, right. Sorry about that. Probably don't want to hear that while I talk. Anyway, guys, we are gathered here today. Marcel went on this channel, and these people, they beef with Sharon. You already know. And he did his little thing over there. He hung out. Y'all mind if I have some company? Come on up, Gray.
Hey, what's up?
What it do? Speak. It's all right. How you doing tonight?
I'm okay. I'm tired, but it's okay. I'm going to Chicago tomorrow.
What is that, the Windy City?
Yep. I'm going to an electronic music event.
Really?
Yep.
I love that shit.
Me too.
Is it like EDM?
Yeah, it's Latrell. He's from the Bay Area. To me, he's like the John Digweed of like the 2020s right now. So
Okay.
John
I don't.
Digley did like kind of trance sort of stuff that was just in general, just like electronic stuff. And he had a very specific style. And like his
Okay.
sets make
Okay.
people cry. And Latrell like will make you cry. Like it's so beautiful. So
Hmm. So, are you staying for a few days? I guess, or
no, I'm just staying tomorrow because they're like we have birds and stuff, so they can't be alone for that long. So, and I'm gonna eat Chinese food. I'm gonna go to all the Chinese places and have like authentic Sichuan food. So,
Sichuan? You say?
yeah, it's like super spicy.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, I don't quite eat stuff like that. I mean, when I do, it's like once a month. I'll do sushi, but not Szechuan.
Uh,
Is it like sushi kind of, or?
no, it's Chinese. So, it's just like it's a lot of like chili oil, Sichuan peppercorns, which are like mouth numbing
Hmm.
and just like super hot, and it's really good. So,
That sounds adventurous.
yeah,
Well, good. Good luck. Have fun. Be safe.
thank you.
'Cause that's Chirac.
Yeah, I'm not going to the hood. So,
Oh, come on. You want to go live? IRL?
yeah, man, some of those places are like legitimately fucking dangerous. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I
It's
live in
like,
the hood, but over there it's like way different.
yeah. I wouldn't even dance with that. So anyway, we got some things to do tonight. We're gonna work on this video, this other video. But did you happen to catch Mars's visitation?
Yeah, I did. That I stayed up way too late, but it was actually really funny. It was amazing. It was a work of art. It was sporty. It was something else. So
Well, I got a little offended. Their
oh
chat,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, really. Their chat was eating him alive. It was terrible, dude. I was like, what the hell? You let these people do this to your guest?
No,
You
they
know.
were being really, really nice for somebody who was extremely racist.
Well, that one guy seemed like he really wanted to lay into Mars
Oh
about
yeah, oh yeah, he did,
the
and he
ethics
did a really
of
good job controlling
gypsydom.
himself. And I wanted to say something. He talks a lot about you and and that we're like obsessed with him or something. But I
Hmm.
think it's different. I think what's going on here is one, it's commentary. Two, he is a fucking lol cow. And three, I feel like as a healed victim of narcissism, this is extremely therapeutic. And when somebody says, I'm not going to take your fucking shit, the narcissist is always going to come back and say, oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're nutty. Oh, you have some type of like uh, underlying motivation. But really, what it is that I don't know. I, I'm just not going to take a shit. Nor are you. And slowly, every single person in his life is figuring out what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, they didn't seem too impressed with his stories. Once again, it was he told everything from jump, just like he does every night, and it's hard for him to escape the past if he keeps reliving it. So, Mars, if you're watching, buddy, here's a tip: move on. Talk about your day. Talk about anything. You tell us to leave you alone and find something else to cover. Well, you know what? You won't stop fucking with me. In fact, you go to other channels to do it. And I guess he thought he was going to go into that place with a warm welcome greeting on account of, hey, we all have one thing in common. We hate sharing. And they didn't really know him. So in all fairness, they weren't prepared for what they signed up for, essentially.
My two favorite pieces from that event was the one of the time when they were starting to come at him very nicely. It wasn't even coming at him. They were just like, hey dude, like we want to kind of talk about what we just witnessed. And he pulls back the curtain, his shower curtain, obsession with shower curtains anyways, and his dogs are there, and he doesn't say a word. He just doesn't, his no facial movement, pulls the curtain, and she's like, oh, what cute dogs. And then he does it again, and it's the creepiest thing ever. And then the second thing is the guy starting to like actually say like, hey dude, like maybe I can try to like explain to you in the nicest way possible, like trying to like sympathize, trying to say like I had a preconceived notions about drug addicts and everything, just hey, can you listen to this? And he gets up, and all of a sudden I hear like a microwave beep, and I think he was making a hot pocket.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. He was so concerned with the meeting that he had to get some food for energy, you know?
Yeah.
I think that was kind of rude.
Oh my God.
Seeing how the chat was hundreds of people deep, and he was just getting, man, women of his age spectrum that he likes, they were oohing and ahhing over him, you know, just, that was a little, I was like, this whole thing was tacky as hell, and he probably could have did without going up there. I'm not sure if they're going to let him back.
What was the purpose of that? Like, was it drama? Or was it, did he really think that it was a platform where people would find what he was saying is interesting? Because if he actually could tell stories in a non, like, drunken, intoxicated way that was, like, coherent with an outline and everything, it might be interesting. But he went through, like, 4 things in, like, a period of time, and then jumping to Sharon, I don't know. It's just, it's ridiculous.
That's what it was for. He claims like what he did last night is what we're doing now, kind of thing, and that was his little 15 minutes of fame to do all that with some like-minded people of that.
15 minutes of shame.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I don't think they were prepared for him, and he wasn't prepared for them. Because I think he thinks as soon as he gets on the show, it's curtains and lights, and he's got all the attention, and it's on him. And yeah, if you look at the guy, you got to see there's a story somewhere with him. And some of the stuff he was trying to say to like help the whole ordeal, it made it worse. It made it worse.
No, he was not trying to help. He was literally doubling down and saying, what I just said is correct. It is accurate. It is factual. But look at this. Like, look at this information as well. He's calling them inbred. He's talking about how dumb they are, which, I mean, some of it may be, I don't know if it's true, and I don't know anything about these people, right? But, like, there's a point where you need to say, like, oh, fuck, like, there's somebody in the chat who has family who died. I might need to back this up, like, and backpedal it or something. But no, he was doubling down. Ballsy as fuck, man. Or ignorant. I'm not sure which.
I'm going to go with the latter. You know, aside from all that, I was in the middle of doing something important, but I had to see it because it was on the fly. So I didn't get a chance to really watch it, so I recorded it. And that lady on there, she said, and there's no doubt in my mind that she will strike him if I play it. So guys, I'm sorry I can't play it. I have it here. We could listen to it, I guess, but I would have to thumb through all this stuff, and it's not that big of a deal. If you want to watch it, go to her channel and sit to the 2.5 hours of hell. So that's that on that.
You know, we probably could play like a clip or two. Like, I mean, you could probably play the sound, and as long as we're commentating, or play it for only, well, I mean, she's probably going to strike it, which is actually...
Yes, she would do it for a multitude of reasons.
It's illegal if she did. It is 100% illegal because this is fair use.
Well, he mentioned that we were going to record it and do a commentary on it, and she's like, this thing is watermarked. Meaning,
it doesn't matter.
Code word for I'm watching it. If you dare share this in any form or fashion without my permission,
it does not fucking matter. This is fair use.
Yeah, but they'll find a way around it.
No, there's no way around it. Like, what she would have to do is strike it. Then you would get her address and all of her information, right? and then you would use that, and then she would get yours, okay? And then you have each other's contact information, and then what you would do is then you could appeal it, and if she tried to do it for a second time, that's when it would start going to the courts, and she would have to get a lawyer.
Well, these people have been in the game longer than I have as far as being monetized, and
No, it's 100% fair use.
But
H3 went through this, and they tried to get sued, and literally, like, we could reference their case.
Yeah, but I'm actually recovering from some kind of a temporary strike or something.
I know.
I'm on until February, so I'm actually gambling playing music. So, guys, if this goes away, this channel goes away for a little bit, it's because I hit a strike somewhere. These copyright bots, I got hit with something back in late November.
Oh, for music.
It was for 4 minutes of a Joe Exotic clip I'd played on another stream over a year ago. I tried to dispute it with YouTube and them, and they were like, no. I wrote the letter.
Over it?
I couldn't even remember, man. It was so far back. It was just something like this. We were, going live, and man, I don't remember how or why I played it, but it was only 4 minutes. 4 minutes got me that.
If you didn't say anything over, I don't know, it's like it's over a period of time, like you could potentially get in trouble if you didn't commentate through it, or you didn't try to change it in any way, or like make it a parody or something.
Well, what I'm thinking is whoever's running the Joe Exotic page on YouTube, probably once a month or once every 2 weeks, they'll check their inbox from YouTube saying, this is where all your material's been shared or whatnot. And because it's a stream, now it's one thing if I had it recorded, and I uploaded it, but since I live streamed it, it's hard for me to fight saying commentation on it,
Yeah, like the fair use permits the party to use copyrighted work without the copyright's owner's permission for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research, which would fall into criticism.
Well, I'm like Danielle over here. Like, how do other people get to do it? Because they'll be posting music, and I know they don't own the rights to it, so how are people getting around?
If they want to do something about it, it's just whether they claim it or not.
Well, I'm not monetized, so the first steps would be like they'd say, oh, we're taking all the ad revenue off of it. Fine, take it. But it's like, since I'm not monetized, nobody's getting anything. I explained that in the letter to them. I said, look, I didn't make any money off that episode, and I do not make money off of YouTube as of now. So I apologize. Can you please say something to YouTube to reverse it or something? But YouTube was like, no, it's been taken care of. And then at the end of the day, YouTube made me trash the video, so it's gone. So I can't really go back and see what it was.
The whole system's broken, but I'm saying in a fair situation where things are how they're supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. Totally. I haven't had that kind of luck in life, though. And it's already been a rough few days, and I would really hate to freaking go through some BS over just simply, catching one copyright claim too many. Because I get them here and there for music, but like I said, I'm not making money, so it means they can see the actual traffic for it or the analytics on it.
Yeah, here we go. Catboy just said, it all depends if there is a content ID in place and how ruthless the holder is. 100%. Like, that's how that works.
Well, I went through looking to see, like, if I want to play any music, how can I test to see if there's a copyright claim? Everybody on YouTube, their little help videos, they were like, get you a second channel, upload it there, and then wait. It'll take maybe 2 days or so. And I'm like, ugh, no, we ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, like I said, back to that lady, I didn't even want to chance it because I know she looks like the type that goes after people. And seeing how I have favored Sharon over here, she would deliberately do it just to ruin my day. So,
yeah.
So, you want to talk about luck? Y'all lucky on that. But I was able to catch bits and pieces of the video. But it wasn't anything new to hear. Sitting back watching them all ask him questions like, how in the fuck are you on all this exotic shit? Like, how, when, why, where? And he had to explain the ways he'd get it and stuff. And it just looks so out of place. Like, I don't know what kind of channel they run over there, but Mars claims he's from the drug community. He's tired of it. He don't want to be in it or involved. He don't want to talk about it.
He was from the prison community at one point, and he talks like he's been to prison.
Yeah, Amy. That's him, though. He has no emotion. Like I've said, I've never seen the guy smile. I've never seen him laugh.
Yeah. Apparently, like, I saw him smile, like, one time, and that was in your video when you were stroking his fucking ego.
Oh, yeah.
He has no respect. The way that he talks about Sharon and her body is just so disgusting. It's like disgusting shit. Like, you don't do that. Like, you don't talk like that, dude. And nobody can see why Sharon, I don't want to go into it, but like the wrong people don't see why Sharon's so upset and why she makes videos on Maddie and stuff. So,
well, it's like they're mad at Sharon for doing what she does, but yet they do it to everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm just so sick of this, like, the pot calling the kettle black bullshit. Mm-hmm. What makes this channel in the wrong when the other one is like, oh, we can do it, you know, but it's so stupid. And then people's comments. And you know what? Here's another thing I want to say out here officially. I got a comment the other day from someone that said, haha, you deleted my comment. No, guys, I do not delete comments. I don't know what goes on. Well, I'll get notifications.
Right now, if you say, I've had comments deleted calling people stupid. I called somebody a moron, and they delete the comment. You said something that was appeared by the algorithm, by the bots, to look abusive or like bullying or something.
Oh.
Right now, I've changed the way that I speak on YouTube, the way that I comment, on how I talk to people at work, and that works out and everything. But like, I've had so many comments deleted constantly, like, just for saying things, cussing, anything really.
Well, you know, I'll get notifications on my phone, and I'll go to look at it. It'll say this comment's no longer available, and I'm like, hey, I wanted to read that. If you're gonna throw it away, let me read it first, you know. But yeah, the YouTube just takes it upon themselves. So guys, once again, I do not delete comments. The only way I'll delete a comment is if it's just downright just nasty, and it's like, look, don't be mean. I mean,
oh, you don't have to worry about it. Like, it'll fucking do it on its own, you know?
I guess so. But I mean, there's just so many hateful people in the world. Like, you take your time to go stop by, say something vicious in hopes that it's going to affect them. Guys, if you're going to be on YouTube, you better be prepared for shit talk coming your way and trolls. Like, the troll game has gotten big in the last few years. Yeah, Amber, I would love to go up there, but they probably don't want to see me. I wanted, in fact, to say something in the chat. She has it set to where you have to be a member or subscribe for at least 20 minutes or longer to leave a comment. So she's got fences and razor wire and attack dogs ready to go on all angles. I guess they see a lot of hateful shit their way too. So
yeah,
I don't even know how you put that up in place. You know, putting the whole you got to be a member for 20 minutes thing. But
yeah, he was. And why don't we talk about Miss Debbie and Marce's obsession with her?
You think that's just drunk talk or what?
I think it is blatantly emotional infidelity and emotional cheating.
Kind of like he's so used to having his way with women that it's almost like he expects them to
Yeah, man.
goo goo over him.
Yeah, and then when they
So
fucking don't, when they
he
don't,
makes his
like,
presence known, you
yeah,
know?
and then he just assumes everybody fucking does, like he did with me when that wasn't even remotely the case. But
He was talking shit about you.
yeah,
Yeah, it was the same old shit, though. Nothing new. Oh, she left me 20 messages saying go to rehab. And, I mean, you kind of got to half hear what he says because he doesn't.
He said he wanted to go to rehab, and I was being supportive, and I never sent him
Yeah, sure.
messages. He's the
Go
one
for it,
who
Amber.
blatantly lied about it. He's the one who made up a whole story down to the plane times where he was leaving.
Yeah.
In where his plane was going to stop, and that his dad paid for it, and that his sister had gone to this rehab center for $15 a day, and all of these things.
Hey, what is this? Like a bot or something? Can I hide that?
I don't know.
Charlotte, are you real? All right. Thanks,
Are you
Amber.
trying to like do the Log4j exploit, but failing at it? I'm kidding.
No, this is in the comments.
I know.
And I'll see shit like this in my comments whenever sometimes.
Charlotte Kennedy.
Don't know if that's a bot. What are they called? Not chat bots, but there's a name for them. Or there's a name for what they do. But yeah, that whole thing was fucking cringe.
Oh, you know what?
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and
Charlotte
bump that out of
Kennedy
here.
has like a bunch of fucking videos with kids. Well, like 3, but what is this? It might be a kid. Really, it actually might be a kid.
Huh.
That's interesting.
No, don't. He came at me and demanded that we're gonna run this revolt against Sharon, and
Oh, do you want to talk about
I never signed up for any of this shit, so he got mad just by knowing one day in the future she was gonna come by.
Are you going to talk about how he wanted you to come visit?
Yeah. He drunkenly, like, these blackouts he goes through when he takes this stuff, I think it lasts, like, you guys say there's a time duration that it's good for. I think his entire nights will be a blackout. He probably don't remember anything from yesterday. But he's offered to move me up there with him. I'm not making this shit up, guys. I have text to prove it.
You should show the text.
Well, I don't have them out right on the computer, but let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, he wanted you to move up there and leave your family and sleep in the guest room and work for $17 an hour at McDonald's so you could edit for him.
Let me
another man into his home with his girlfriend.
That would last one
really
day.
Weird.
No, he needs to be moving Carlos up in there because he drugged
really.
Carlos with him. So take a look at this chat. Yeah, show the text. I'm like halfway done with that. I'm gonna do it in a video form so that I can make this thing like not like a slideshow, but you guys will be able to read them. But when I do make this video, it's simply to show you how he talks. The messages aren't anything bad. It's not me exposing him like hidden private combos or nothing, because pretty much the shit I'm going to show you is stuff that we've talked about openly, except for like the whole moving me up there. I think he was just that fucked up that night. Like he did a video the day before last saying I called him drunk, saying I was upset that I didn't have material like him. All that's false. And I hope people with enough common sense would know. he's got friends that attack me. They say mean, hateful shit. Speaking of which, I wrote Nick. Nick, if you're watching, when are you going to come up, buddy? He said some mean shit last night.
What'd he say?
I'm not going to repeat it here, but yeah, no response to that.
Oh, no. Wait, you really? In your chat?
No. Well, on Instagram.
Whoa, what did he fucking say?
Remember, Mars tried to line me up with him and have me bring him on the show, which I was going to one evening. And then he flipped the script on me halfway through the day and was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not coming up. But then he had wrote me weeks later saying, hey, I want to showcase this CD or something. And
oh, yeah.
I told him, nah.
So, yeah, he was also begging you for money. Remember that?
Who?
Mars.
Oh, yeah. Mars was always... He was either demanding it or begging it. One of the two. But I only paid him that one time because he was on hard times. I'm thinking, hey, it'll give you something to do and some money. It'll give me something to cover, you know. And that's another thing. He was telling all these people over there on Bobbles that I line people up, I get them comfortable, and then I turn around and start asking them like provocative shit. No, I don't. I let them do the talking. It usually comes up, but I'm just sick of those kind of lies. And then the lies where he's just blatantly making shit up. That shit's stupid too, but
yeah.
It's all such old news that I don't even really care about.
You know, I don't think that you try to get people comfortable, but like you're like, hey, do you want to you're a content creator, you know, you're a host of a show and things, and you're just trying to be pleasant. Like, I don't find you particularly manipulative or anything.
I mean, would y'all rather me be boring and not think of things to say? Yeah, it's debate. Like, well, hell, it's not even debating. It's like, I'm bringing you on.
Oh, wait. Hey, Debbie.
And we talk.
Hey, Debbie.
Oh, Debbie's here.
You want to come talk to me on Instagram?
Yeah.
I can tell you my life story.
You got a fan out there. Well, nobody brought you up. I think I mentioned you one time as far as...
He brought you into this.
You know you like that shit, girl, so don't even act like you wasn't fucking wet over there, okay? With a man. Look at this handsome man. Look at that face. That's all yours, Debbie.
Why don't we bring her on? You want to come on, Debbie? You want to talk about this?
Yeah, let's talk about these Instagram messages y'all are having behind the scenes.
Because you're going to be on our side in like 2 weeks. Nobody can put up with his shit for that long.
Yeah, I do have problems. You got that right.
I got 99, but Mars ain't one. Haha.
Well, I'm about ready to pull up this video me and you supposed to do a while back. And it's my fault because I put off all last weekend, but...
Debbie McDeberson. Why is she retracting her messages?
What, in case somebody's recording this or something? Dirty delete. Yeah, Fargo sure is. How you been doing, guy? Oh, alright, back to my work. Anywho.
Hey, Fargo, what's up?
Now, all I can tell you is this is a deleted stream. I can't remember what the topic was about. I mean, all of his streams are the same shit. He goes down the line. Here, let's talk about this job and how it caused me to do this and that. And then I quit the job to get away from it. Now I need it.
Factors are controlling my behavior. Yeah.
All it is excuses. But I got that somewhat ready. You check on the chat. Yeah, he was looking for you, Fargo. He thought you were this other guy that's been coming around his channel. Then just go, Debbie. Like, you're the one that showed up.
Yeah,
This ain't about you.
Debbie, why don't you? I know you're watching. Why don't you come on?
Anyway. Let's get this prepped.
He can't use me. I just met him. Okay.
Let's check this out. I feel like I had something else to say.
Leave this one up, you know, because I'm about to tell you guys some real shit, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate comments for it the next day. But I'll tell you guys about what's been going on lately with depression, addiction, tapering, all that. Yes, back to the beginning. All right, I'm going to cancel this live. I'm going to go re-live, and then I'm going to delete the past two because I was fumbling around looking for shit, and like, I'm going to delete the past two lives. I'm going to leave this one up for a couple days, okay? So I'll go re-live.
Well, then what is it? What the fuck is going on then? If it's not what it's a recording. It's a video. Oh, hey, you got quiet.
Oh, sorry. I was muted. I can't remember what I just said. Anyway, do you want me to title it Cray Cray? Should I do that? Or will that tag kind of find you out somewhere? How about this? Y'all leave Sharon alone.
Yeah, leave Sharon the fuck
How does it fucking feel? You don't like this shit, right? I'm sure I'm going to get it sometime or another. Anyway. Back to my vid.
Live again, just I'll be right back. Check your thing. I'll be right back.
Check it out.
You guys see that Bobbles interview? Or Bobbles? Hold on.
Okay, now, this was like over a week ago. He hasn't went on Bobbles yet.
This is boring. I'm leaving. Well, if it's boring, dude, why do you watch every single video I...
Okay, yeah, now, he's referring to that one day him and Nick was going at me. I was in the chat. I was talking nice and civil, and I simply said, yawn, I'm out of here. And he got pissed about it. Like, that offended him.
Do, and then you re-record them. And I think it's because before I knew he was on there, or maybe after, I don't know, he probably saw me talking about... He's thin-skinned as a motherfucker. And that just might be
you
criticism.
are the biggest, like the most thinnest skinned individual I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
somebody
I don't know,
can
that
literally
guy,
be
man,
wrong
he's just saying
about
it for himself,
a drug
man.
you
Like,
take, and it causes you to go on a fucking rampage against them. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I've done worse to him, and he thinks what Sharon said was just flat out evil. Downplaying his withdrawals, the ones he's never had because he stays fucked up on the shit every day, so he shouldn't be having any kind of withdrawals. Typically, you'd have to go like at least an entire day or two to even feel these symptoms. Also, I want to add, he's never even given it a chance to see what they feel like.
Yeah, really.
This Reddit thing, I'm going to read a little bit from that here in a little while, but he wrote to the Kalonzalam fan page. I think I mentioned that the other day or so. But it's like the same shit. People give him advice. He's hearing it, but he ain't listening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of that going on.
He thinks he knows everything. He's like a teenage fucking girl who thinks she knows everything.
Yeah.
Only reason he brought me on his show was for views. Only reason he brought Sharon on his show. Yeah.
The only reason why you talk about Sharon is for views.
Yeah, he admitted that was for that. Can I not be friends with people? I mean, just because you hate this other YouTuber, I have to hate him too. You don't like me most of the time, Mars, so what's the damn deal? Like, who cares who I like or not? You flip-flop so much. And, you know, some of the things he says in this video, he said that I tried to work with him. Yeah, what did you do by trying to work with me? You brought me these open-ended quests that never happened, never came to fruition. All on him, not me. I was the one ready to go. But see how he flipped it off on me?
3 people
Yeah, and where's
on
the
one
editor?
dude.
Where's this supposed editor? Like, there's no fucking editor.
Who's going to work for him? It costs money to pay these people to work for you, Mars. I don't think the taxi cab company pays that much.
I didn't get to defend myself. Then
Didn't get to defend yourself. We gave you plenty of chances and opportunities to come up, but you won't. You won't face Sharon. You won't face Gray.
Well,
she
he's
said
afraid
I
of
sent
me.
a dick pic to her. I never sent no fucking dick pic to her. Fuck
Are you
her.
fucking sure you black
She
out all
goes
the
to
time?
jail, dude.
I have messages saying, I'm sorry, I was blacked out. Like, all the time. Like, I'm sorry. Like, how do you know? How the fuck do you know?
Maybe he ought to start recording himself. And then the next morning when he wakes up hungover, go through his own video and be like, oh, jeez. Maybe that's what YouTube does for him. He's able to wake up, partially get some of his memory from that, and then go from there.
Sharon V, like, to me, she's past the point of rehab. She either needs to be in prison
So are you.
or she needs to hurry up and OD by herself.
You know what? You know what the difference between you and fucking Sharon is?
Well, I know Kree admires me.
Even if
you guys want to know
Even
What?
if Sharon has messed up, even if Sharon continuously goes to rehab and has gone to rehab multiple times, you know, she's not a fucking failure, right? Because she's still trying. The thing about Mark is he's a fucking coward. He will never try. He can't trust anyone but I guess himself. I don't know. Like he won't listen to anybody.
He doesn't trust anyone. I mean, he has a good reason to, but most of it's because of his personality disorder.
Yeah, dude, as an addict, like, I cannot understand putting other addicts down. Right?
Yeah, that's
like unless they're being absolutely fucking shitty. Like he's being an asshole. If he stops being an asshole, we'll be fucking nice to him, but he hasn't stopped yet.
Well, he's never going to forgive Sharon over that comment.
She's apologized.
Yeah,
She's
that's what I was just going to say.
Fucking apologized to him.
She's apologized about it. But sorry, Mars, not everybody knows what these fucking research chemicals are. There's a lot of people in this community that know about it, but others from other ones don't know. So it's hard for them to wrap their head around, you know?
something about Kree? Oh, I hope Sharon goes to jail. She needs it. Like, she can't do rehab. She'll leave. She needs like a lot of dudes that I know that have been like heavily addicted to drugs their whole life. 5 years in prison. Like, they need prison, like, because then they're forced to detox. Usually, I mean, they can get drugs in jail maybe, but she needs jail time. She needs something. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about Sharon.
That is disgusting. That is so fucking disgusting.
I don't know. She just
from a quoted libertarian wants a fucking person to go and take advantage. I guess of I guess it's a private sect, but you know, like, this is ridiculous.
Here, let's skip ahead a little bit.
This makes me so fucking angry.
I don't know. She just and there's a little bit of dirt. There's a little bit of dirt on me. You know, because of the past, a little bit. Not so bad. Like, I had a wellness check. Somebody called the police on me. I had a wellness check. I had all kinds of crazy shit. I'll talk about it's its own story. I'll talk about it in a story video. But she I'm good. I am ignoring her, but she's just like, I don't know, she's nuts. And when I watch her videos, like I watched some of her videos today, like she's like completely like deranged. Like
You're
like
fucking
out of this
weird.
world, and like she's obviously smoking crack.
No, she's
The first video she made about me,
my
she
God.
was like,
Can you pause it?
like back and
When you
forth, and she's like, I don't.
when you fucking withdraw from drugs, when you withdraw from heroin and you get off of it, like your whole system has been suppressed for so long. For so fucking long, your system, you've been taking downers, right? And then when you get off of them, like you're going to be hyper, you're going to be full of energy. And a lot of that is anxiety. And she's having a lot of anxiety. And he's over here saying she's doing crack, dude. Like, no, like that's not what that is. Like, he has no idea how any of this fucking works.
Well, yeah, we know that much, but yeah. Sorry, I'm like reading and typing at the same time. He just needs to leave Sharon alone. Like, it's over. It's done with. There's been time pass afterwards.
I'm gonna get the weasel. I've like, you can't like fool me, dude. Like, I know you're getting high. I know you're getting high. There was a very controversial time when I just lost my job doing concrete.
No, you quit that job.
I just lost my.
And you left everything. You're such a fucking coward that you left everything there and then tried to manipulate me and saying, oh, if I just had my tool belt and some boots and a hammer, you know, I could go back to work.
Yeah.
My job doing concrete was a big fucking fiasco. Well, guess what? I tried to cold turkey kratom. I did meth. For a day and a half straight. And like, I was completely out of it by the end of it. It was horrible. I'll never do meth again. It's the worst drug ever. And it took me 5 days to feel normal again. Like 5 days straight. I'd sleep 3 hours a night and wake up in incredible anxiety.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
Yeah,
What did he expect to happen?
Nick
I'm just gonna get high.
Will come on the channel sometimes, and we'll do a StreamYard's split screen thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think him and Nick are selling each other bridges. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Mars ain't gonna do shit for you, Nick. If you think he's gonna help you down the road one day, not fucking happening. You're gonna be the furthest thing from his thought process, if anything comes about his channel. Also, Nick, you're not going to do shit for him. Let's see you do some editing. If y'all are besties, you see what he did to Carlos. X'd him out.
Yeah, right when he didn't have anything to offer
we can do it
anymore.
Yeah, when he couldn't get anything.
On Sunday or Monday, but me and Nick got some crazy stories. Debbie, I don't know if you seen my stories. Nick was the dude that did the Craigslist stuff. He was the one that got robbed at gunpoint, but way more crazy. But not only like dark stories. There was this one story where like this dude took a box of he took 2 boxes of like DXM. He took like 2 boxes of Coors Seed and Cough and Cold.
Blah, blah, blah.
He had jeans. He cut them into Daisy Dukes, and it was like blizzard snow. It was like blizzard snow, right? And this dude was walking into the gas, like we were just doing it for like, yeah. He had Daisy Dukes on with long hair down to his ankles.
What?
And it was just for shock value. Like, he's not gay, but like it was just funny. I don't know.
He's not gay, but
well, there's more coming.
He's like, my gaydar wasn't popping.
The reason I haven't been, I used to when I was doing concrete over the summer. Right before the Clonzolam addiction thing started, like over the summer, like my self-esteem was high. I was making a lot of money. I felt good about myself. I was doing like 4 or 5 stories a week. And but I was doing like 4 or 5 stories a week. And recently, it's just been really hard for me to be motivated. I don't know if it's because... So I take Clonzolam every day, which is a benzo. And...
Yeah, and let me say something about that. See, I don't know about the whole Clonzolam game, but I do know his dosages. He's doing just so many in the morning to start the day, right? Why does he have to go so hard at night? Like, to a regular Klonzlam user? Can't they
Get
just
high,
do
just to
Yeah.
get high.
That's obviously what it is, dude. Just by saying how many doses you do at night is telling on yourself
And then
about
he's drinking, and then
your
he's
hobbies
sitting
and
there
habits.
He can't even see straight. He has his one eye closed. I used to do that.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I'd close one fucking eye so I could look and I could see because I wasn't seeing double anymore.
Yep. So, guys, that's a little tip. If you ever watch Mars's lives and one of them eyeballs is shut, you can guarantee he's past that fucking point.
I believe it's part of the reason why I've been so depressed. I haven't been tapering that hard, honestly, and I need to start doing it. Well, Debbie, I would also like to do a show with you too. Like,
Oh, God. Here we go with Debbie again.
Yeah.
if you want, we could do like once a week, every like for example,
It's his
we could
plans.
do
Okay, we're skipping that
Thursday
because we already
night.
know his plans. They're
He
not.
tried to make his content, so he would make like, yeah, I think it would be Debbie. I gotta work. What do you mean talking?
Oh, here we go. Wait.
I met Nick in middle school. Me and Nick were like misfits. Like we didn't belong, so like that kind of like.
I wonder if
bonded
they had
us
a crush
together.
on each other.
I mean,
That's what their friendship is. They both wanted to fuck each other. Mars said he pimped Nick out for, so Mars got the money. Nick got what he wanted out of it, obviously. But
Me and Nick met in middle school. We met in 8th grade. He was criticism. Like if it's actual just constructive criticism, I'll keep it up. But if it's just something nasty every time, then I'll delete it. But I will leave constructive criticism up. It's different.
he's done chased off everyone that gives him constructive criticism. Like,
Where
they tell
is,
him.
Where is Ben Daves?
I don't know.
I like him. He's really nice. He's a really good person.
It's been a while since I've seen the bins. Drinking on Kalanzalam.
Just so that I can like, I'll do my like three production video, 3 story videos a week. Like, because I want to like get subscribers. That'll boost it. But on Patreon, I want to do a video every other day, just a vlog, like a 20-minute to an hour-long vlog. Just
No,
talking
these
about
are your
my day-to-day
vlogs.
struggle. Oh yeah, Nick lives in Michigan. So
He doxes like a motherfucker, too.
Oh, they've been. Man, I got so many stories that you guys don't even know about. Debbie, I actually had the whole entire Irish Mafia. I had the whole entire Irish Mafia series up. I had like 156 videos. So when Cree said, so I would delete. So I would do these live. I do these live videos every night, and that was just to talk to people, right? Well, I would delete them in the morning because they're not like a real video. They're not a production to me. Like, I only like to upload videos if they're productions, or if it's like a schedule live with a point, like a meeting. And Cree was like, "Oh, he deletes all his videos." It's like, well, they're not real videos. I'm just like, sometimes I'll literally just get on here to talk to people. But
No, we already know his plans. His production.
well, I think you only saw one of them because I had 156 videos, but somebody called the police on me for a wellness check. I was literally getting like 20 to 30 Instagram messages. People were messaging my girlfriend, like haters from like seriously, like hater, like stalkers, like somebody, like I woke up one morning at 9 a.m. with my girlfriend woke me up. She's like, "There's the police outside. We need to talk to you." I'm like, what the fuck? What? Like, I just wake out of bed and there's cops in front of my house. I go out there and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got a call about you," and they're like, "Yeah, we got a call about you. Somebody called in for a wellness check." I was like, "Who? Why?" They're like, "Oh, I don't know. It's just, we're just doing our job. We're just here for a wellness check, and obviously you're all right, so we're good. You're not in trouble or anything." That fucked with me too. And so I deleted a lot of videos, but not only that, it's just because I'm going to buy. So I have a free video editing thing, but I want to buy a nice video editing system. So when I tell these stories, like the Irish Mafia story, I want to have like stock footage, like as my voice.
Yeah, we're not listening to this shit.
I was talking to strangers.
Literally, it's fine, but like
he's a stagehand.
That was what I suggested to him multiple times. I was going to do this. I was literally going to purchase the stock footage. You can buy stock footage and buy like you can pay a couple $100 and you can get like free access to all this shit. And I was going to do that. And I was like, oh, I can do so many beautiful things with Albuquerque, right? Like I can like go find the hotel. Like I can like go do a walkthrough or something, one of these virtual walkthroughs. I had all these fucking ideas and like he never sent me anything. And then all of a sudden he started hating me. And it makes me wonder if he hated me because like, I don't know, like it was too hard for him to find an excuse why he didn't want me editing his videos. I don't know.
Like I wasn't like how I am now. I'd be very awkward and shy. After almost a year of being on it, I'm getting better at it. I just need my quality to be better. Camera's fine. It's the editing. And I filmed this really nice editing.
Do you guys remember the whole camera saga? He went on for a month and a half about it.
And saved up so fucking much money.
Yeah, and then like somebody in the chat bought him the editing software, supposedly. But I've yet to see one fucking video whatsoever. Yeah, there we go again. Guys, I said before, if there's anything fucked up like this, bye-bye. Make it legible, guys. I don't know if you're a bot or not.
Software for like $75. I couldn't. Anybody even got to watch this? Like I felt really weird, but now I kind of know who I'm talking to.
Like
I watched Sharon's new videos she made tonight too.
There he goes about Sharon.
She literally looks like a deranged, just crazy woman. But like, I look in the
him
comments,
right now.
there's so many people supporting her. They're like, "Keep it going, girl.
Eyes.
You look great. You're doing so good." It's like
his eyes are dead.
2 weeks ago, I was like a supporter of hers. She would come in my chat. She was a moderator, all that, and she made a comment. She made a comment about me. So I was depressed as fuck one day. I was bored. I was laying there. You may have already heard this. I was laying there on the floor. I was like, all right, there's nothing to watch. I'll watch one of Sharon's videos, which I don't watch much. Yeah, I did see the one about your daughter. And she did another one today about it. But I was laying there depressed as fuck. This is 2 weeks ago, before the whole thing started. She's like, oh yeah, that Mars, he wanted to interview me, but he's like addicted to like internet drugs.
Internet drugs.
And like kratom, like
exactly
herbal stuff. Well, kratom
ridiculous.
Isn't as bad as heroin and all that. The withdrawals for me are pretty bad. Been on 8 years.
He left his other video up from last night.
It's more of something I just want to stop doing. It's like handcuffs on me. It's really hard for me to get off of that. And then I have post-acute withdrawals for 3 months. It's not the worst thing in the world, but Clonazepam is like quitting a hard drug because it's 2.5 times stronger than Xanax. So I take about 13 milligrams of Xanax a day, 13, 14 milligrams of Xanax a day. By comparison, that's roughly, I cannot, like, that's my mathematical guess by judging the potencies. It's not 100% sure. I'm not a doctor, but I'm saying I am slowly tapering. I'm slowly tapering off kratom.
Okay,
But
can you
benzoyl will put
pause
you in
it? Okay,
psychosis, the
his
hospital, you can have
mathematical
seizures,
guess is completely
alcohol,
wrong.
and benzoyl.
Okay, so
Eh.
one drop is 0.125 milligrams, right? Says on the website, everything. Okay, times 2.5, which is 0.3125, right? We're going to take that and multiply that by 19. 5.9 milligrams of Xanax, and those are fucking underdosed.
What you mean underdosed?
It means that the guy like intentionally puts less per bottle, so it's probably even less than 0.125 milligrams.
Meaning you're accounting for the stuff that the liquid touches the inside of the container, not all of it. Not
No, I'm
by the
saying
time you get to the end of the bottle.
Puts less than 5 milligrams in there in order to cut it and to stretch it out, because he's known for that. Like the vendor that he went to, he's even said this, that it's underdosed, that it's way fucking less, because like certain bottles have less in it, like it's not as potent, like it's less strong.
Is that just in case there's an accident and somebody takes too much?
No,
or...
so he can charge more and make more money. But like if it just 6 milligrams of Xanax is a fuck ton. Like it's but it's not like an insane amount. Like it's totally doable to like take off 2 drops a week. You could do that and kind of like see where you are. But we've been going through this for 2 fucking months. Like I've put so much time and effort, and I used to worry about him like crazy. I worried so fucking much. I'm like, how much do you have left? How are you doing? Like, and you know, because he would contact me and I worried about him, you know what I mean? But
hey, quick question. How much is a milligram versus a drop?
Okay, so it's 0.125. So 1 milligram divided by 0.125 is 8 drops is 1 milligram of the clonazepam.
So is that why he's taking so many drops? Is he's trying to follow the milligram?
No,
more?
I think he's just taking however much that makes him feel good. So he'll take like 6 in the morning, and then he'll take 14 at night, which is insane.
I know, right before bed?
It
like,
doesn't
geez,
make
dude.
sense. It does not make any sense, because if he can
That's
take
an addict.
6 in the morning and then the 14 at night, like that's insane. That's almost 3 times the amount.
It bugged.
There are only 2 drugs you could die from. Just taking 1 drop off of clonazepam, I feel the effects negatively. So if I just cold turkeyed, I'd probably have a seizure and die.
No, you wouldn't. You don't.
Now I know he's not being for real. Like he's that's his version of like exaggerating, you know. But to him, see that's where you see right there. He doesn't like, he goes and listens for the worst horror stories and applies that to his life.
Whatever fucking attention he can get. However many people can feel bad for him and say, "Oh, it's okay, Mars. We understand. We don't want you to die." But anybody, because I see through his bullshit. You see through his fucking bullshit, and he fucking hates it. He hates being called out. It like destroys him inside.
Kind of like he knows deep down that we know, and we're not going to fall for it.
Put up with his bullshit. Narcissists fucking hate that. They hate being called out. It pisses them off. And then they fucking retaliate.
I go to have a seizure. I go to the hospital. I be in psychosis. And I've heard harrowing stories of people being prescribed 8 milligrams by doctors.
You're not on 8 fucking milligrams.
8 milligrams by doctors of Ativan. Just 8 milligrams by doctors of Ativan. And this one guy told me he went into complete psychosis. And he was having all types of delusion. It's just, bottom line, the point is, it's a bad drug. Xanax can kill you when you come off of it. However, heroin can kill you while you're doing it. But
or both.
That's not the point. She makes drug addiction. Sharon makes drug addiction like hers is like better. It's the supreme. Like she's the best because she's the bigger loser. She's the biggest drug addict. So my problems don't matter. But it's like, whatever. Like I have issues, and it's like may not be as bad as yours, or well, actually, I think it's actually worse. But don't minimize my addiction. I could be addicted to fast food, and that could kill me. I could be addicted to cocaine, which has no physical withdrawals, but people do it and they die from it. So who is she to tell me? I gotta stop talking about this.
Yeah, you fucking
All right,
do.
no more Sharon.
He just needs to leave her the fuck alone. Like, focus on himself. What about your child, Mars? Christmas is coming up.
Baby.
You gonna get your son a fucking a toy for Christmas, or maybe a phone call? Before you sit around saying how much of a piece of shit people are, look at your fucking self, dickhead.
She talks so much shit nonstop. I can't handle it.
What are you doing, motherfucker? What the fuck are you doing?
Then she went on Cree's show, did her little 3-on-1. She went on this guy that does this podcast that follows. He basically finds YouTubers. Like, I don't know if you saw the Cree Zero, like if Debbie, if you didn't see the Cree 03 Sharon podcast, I will send it to you on Instagram. Basically, Cree's like a live streamer. He would get 19, 20 views a video. Then he interviewed me. When he interviewed me, all his videos were getting like, the videos with me were getting like 400 plus views.
Yeah, roughly, Mars. It was probably about 300 something. But yes, I did get views when Mars came on.
I had like 400 subscribers at the time, so that's pretty good. And then he interviewed Birdman, got like 100, 200 views, like 100 views. And then he interviewed Sharon, and then when he interviewed Sharon, he got like 800, 900 views. A bunch of subscribers. And all they were doing was playing videos of me. Oh yeah. They were just playing videos of me stopping them and then like trying to make me, but it was like 3-on-1. It's like they're
what, like this?
Jumping me. And
jumping
he just
him.
did it for views. He doesn't give a fuck about Sharon. He was just like, oh yeah, I know Sharon's viewers are gonna come on here, but when he goes back, unless he can keep people on there, when he goes back to doing his shit, man, like nobody's gonna watch his shit. His videos always just sucked, man.
I love how he just assumes for people. He assumes the worst case scenario and applies it to everyone. You ever notice that?
Yep.
He's just using Sharon. No, I had met and befriended Sharon because of him, and she's been nice to me. She's been coming by, hanging out. I'll visit her chats when she goes live sometimes. She's done nothing to me. Why do I have to hate her because you hate her?
But, yeah. Whatever. Fuck them. Fuck them all.
Yeah, this shit really is toxic. Like, just...
I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep talking about Sharon, but like Debbie and Bobbles, like I'm sure you guys know that, like, oh my god, when Sharon runs you the wrong way, man, it's like it gets to you. Like you want to talk about it for days, dude. It's just just such a vile, evil bitch, and I can't believe she has so many supporters. And that poor Maddie, that's on rock bottom.
Poor Maddie. What have you done for Maddie?
Like, I don't hate Maddie. I mean, what's the difference between her going out on the curb and like asking for change? She's doing it on YouTube, whatever. If you don't want to support, don't support, but at least she doesn't go around attacking people. Maddie's sick. She's on her rock bottom. She's sick. She needs help. And then Sharon lives in with some dope house. Sharon sleeps with her.
All right, yeah. See, guys, this is all lies. I'm not gonna let him sit there and say that fucking bullshit because he's gonna intentionally say the worst about her. So I'm gonna skip that stuff.
She never has a boyfriend. She never has no man. People like calling She called. I listened to that whole podcast today about Bobbles. Bobbles did a great podcast, and then the one the other night with the Texas lady, oh my god, that almost had me in tears. That lady told such a profound story.
It was so riveting.
The last podcast they did about Sharon, the woman in Texas, where like she called her mom and said, I'm not right, I need help. And her mom hung up on her and said, like, you need help. It's just sad, but respect the Bobbles, respect to Debbie.
Only because he potentially foresees
crazy.
himself going on their channels, which he did. Debbie, it's only a matter of time. He's trying to butter you up too, so be prepared. Hello, Gray.
Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what
You're
the hell.
fired. Shit happens.
Yeah, he does get mad.
It's crazy.
When he gets hot. Yeah, he gets so. That's what narcissists do. They get really.
Oh, you reading the chat?
mad. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, I was thinking, oh, I feel so sorry for Sharon. At least she's trying, she's trying to get in rehab. And then I was thinking, one day I was thinking like, I'm gonna send Sharon $100. Like,
What
and
the fuck?
like
And
her,
no, you
all her
didn't.
fans are like her, like they all love her. And I was almost like that. I almost thought like that. She'd come in my lives, be all friendly. She
No,
was a moderator.
closet.
And I almost thought like that till
Okay, I am never the person to say mean things about people, but he was saying this stuff. I'm not going to say what, but just the same shit, the same fucking shit he's saying now. He was saying that beforehand when he wanted me to quote be his manager and get him fucking on live streams, which I did, which I contacted multiple fucking people. Sharon said, yeah, he can get on my stream, whatever. Like we can have a little like podcast thing. And I was like, hey, and I showed it to him and I said, I got you like a little thing going on. And he said the same shit, just said the same mean stuff and how he doesn't want to be on there. And then all of a sudden his tone changed and he's back to this, but he's been saying the same shit. He just wants to use people. That's it. Like that's his whole
He
life.
wants somebody to do all the work for him, all the editing, all the planning. Make the phone calls to these people.
He wanted me to write scripts for him, dude. How do I write a script for his story? It's his own story.
It's his life. He should be the one doing all that, at least. Now, the editing and stuff, I understand, yeah, he's ill-prepared with equipment. He don't have the means, but I could see all that. But, I mean, some of the stuff he says to me in text, guys, you wouldn't fucking believe. You'd be like, is this real? Or did you make this up? No, I didn't. It's all him talking when he's on that Klonzalam shit.
Till she talked shit about me on a live stream and made a little video back, and then bam, I saw the dark side of her. She's horrible. So I take everything back.
Your dark side, dude.
Yo, what up, Red Pants?
Can't keep losing my fucking lighters.
Fucking delusional.
Drink that beer. Read that chat.
Witch that would be on the Salem witch trials.
What?
Trials. Sorry, guys. I've been drinking a little bit. I gotta go find my lighter again. I'll be right back. 5 minutes.
Well,
Less than 5.
Don't worry, guys. I spared you all the wait.
Damn, Debbie, that sucks though. I wish I would have gone on. Well, it's a little late now, but like
sitting in a car.
We should have. Oh, that would have been awesome if we just did a StreamYards where we both could have talked on here.
Yeah.
But we'll do it next time. Maybe I don't know if you're busy like Sunday or Monday. We'll do a video together. Oh, here's the lighter.
Set your clocks. Check your calendars. It's coming, folks. Yeah, I don't know, Fargo, if he wants to do a show with Charleston White. I've been hearing some bad stuff about that dude.
What's up? Who's that?
I found the lighter.
A whole bunch of shit. That Charleston guy, I don't really quite know who he is exactly, but I've been hearing. I've seen what he looks like. I've seen him on channels, but I heard he's a really bad guy.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. I do remember this. He was going to interview Matt Cox for $25.
I contacted Matt Cox to verify that, and he
So this is
did not remember speaking
this is
to him.
CBD flower, CBN flower.
Who forgot what?
Matt Cox said that he wasn't sure, but he didn't remember him specifically, because I thought that Mars was lying. So I contacted Matt Cox to verify their interaction. And he said that he may have spoken with him, but he gets a lot of like messages, but he doesn't remember.
Yeah, he said that I guess he visited Jay Williams' Let's Live Life prison channel, and I guess Jay Williams was doing a separate side type of show because he does uploads about prison stories, excuse me. And I'm guessing the Jay Williams dude had like something that was like off the subject of the prison stories. He was doing a live, and maybe he had talked to Mars very briefly, but yesterday Mars was saying on Bobble's channel, oh, he likes me, we're going to do something or something. I'm like, dude, that dude's got like up in the 100K subs or more. Like, you're small potatoes compared to what he's probably got on his plate right now.
Oh, for sure.
Flour, and then hash. Like
talks about drugs.
Barry.
Don't want to be a drug channel.
Look up the last video I did about Sharon.
There's Sharon again.
But Debbie, we need to do like a split screen like talk about
a StreamYards.
See your face and look at you.
Sharon, anybody.
Yeah, when he sees her, he's gonna go skit. Pump the brakes.
He's like, oh wow, you're like an older Lydia Lunch.
Yeah.
From China in shipping containers. And then instead of growing heroin and growing poppy fields where they get burnt down by the feds and the Marines and all that, and they have to put all this work into farming opium, they can easily just order like a kilo of fentanyl, which is probably like 1 million pills, and then they press these Perk 30 pills or Oxycontin pills, which are fake. They're really fentanyl, and that's what's taking over heroin.
Oh, I will say this was my favorite part of this video when he was talking about the fake perks. Let me see if I can go back.
Heroin and growing poppy fields where they get burnt down by the feds and the Marines and all that, and they have to put all this work into farming opium. They can easily just order like a kilo of fentanyl, which is probably like 1 million pills, and then they press these Perk 30 pills or Oxycontin pills, which are fake. They're really fentanyl, and that's what's taking over heroin now.
Those things are the fucking devil.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about that, but
that's
I have
good, Debbie.
News articles.
You never heard or seen them?
Of course I haven't seen them at all. No, of course not. But I've seen them online. Like I've seen like pictures of them.
Yeah, just Google it, look it up, do some research. I'm thinking people can put all kinds of stuff in them. It don't have to be like for you to get a true Perk 30, it would probably be a very pricey pill to buy off the street. And
how much are they a milligram now? Because I remember when I was.
Well, you don't know because there's so many fake ones going around. People are getting busted with them. You already know you can get pill presses offline, and these people are basically just putting whatever in them. You might get a bundle one day that has heroin in it. You might get one that has fentanyl. You might have one that has a little bit of coke in it. You never know. Like whoever's making them and sending them out, only they know what's in them. You know, they got to put some filler in there with that fentanyl.
Yeah.
I challenged Sharon to an argument. I'd go live with Sharon any day. I feel like she'd be like the type of person that would always get like the last laugh in. With the last word in.
What are you fucking talking about?
Anyway.
I'm guessing he's saying she'd be hard to have a debate with because she'd always have to have the last word. I think he would do the final judgment on that.
Why can't we debate? I want to debate him so fucking bad.
Yeah, why don't he come up? I mean, we don't have to do this number.
Boxing match. Like, why don't we have a fucking boxing match? Like, why won't we do this?
I'm so tired of talking about this fucking guy.
I asked him, dude, I'll fucking drive down if he comes to if he goes to Indianapolis. I mean, it'd be a while to get there, but like, I would do that. I would drive down. We can have like a legit, like legal completely legal boxing match between me and him. And we could see who'd win.
Debbie, stay on a little bit longer. Pretty active
Debbie,
commenters. Like the comments are just
longer.
going.
Do what?
I said, Debbie, stay on a little longer. A little longer, Debbie. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you.
He just needs someone to talk to.
Debbie,
That's all that is.
You're such
I got like a lot of really
woman, even for your age. Now, I'm just kidding. She's pretty. I was joking. That's just something he would say, like a backhanded compliment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that audio is going to be put in the video. Trust me.
really like tight fans too. But since I've been working second shift, like I'll wake up around 2:30 p.m.
in the afternoon. Yeah,
until like 1 a.m. And then by the time I get off, it's late, which has been fucking with my videos. Not only that, I've been having like chronic depression. Like
because
I've been so depressed so bad. We're like,
what do you expect?
Yeah, that is accurate. I mean, if you're on downers all day, you're probably going to be more than likely feeling the effects of that.
What is it called? Adani or something like that. It's when you take drugs and you can't feel anymore. There was a long period I wasn't sleeping and like at all, and I wasn't using stimulants. I just with PTSD and then like coming off of stuff and just my head being all fucked up, I just didn't sleep, and I was so fucking depressed. Like it wasn't even real depression. It was like I didn't feel, like I just didn't have any feelings. I would look outside and I would say, like, I know that the sunshine makes me happy. Like I remembered the things that made me happy, but just nothing made me happy. And it was, you got to get off of this stuff. I was still drinking, but that's what's causing
it. They suggest when you're kicking booze or drugs, you need to get out in the sunlight, move around. When you're exercising, it's forcing your body to start to amp up and produce all kinds of shit that'll make you feel better. Getting your blood running.
Yeah, for like a strenuous walk. At this, I don't know, at some point I started getting like euphoria from like a lot of physical activity. Yeah,
it's like runner's high, they call it.
Just for a short period, you know what I mean? But, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Every single day, like every single day, like when I wake up, like I'm like just, and it's because of life problems. I'm not doing construction anymore. I believe a lot of it is seasonal depression. Not only seasonal depression, when I wake up around 2:30.
So it's not sundowners syndrome?
That is insane that he's literally going and talking about seasonal depression that he's never had before. Because clearly he would know.
Well, from what I gather, because of the construction job, it caused him to do the drugs. And so he quit the construction job. He's still doing the drugs. And then he's waiting for April to roll around so he can start working that job again to get the money back. But he's still going to be on the fucking dope. So he can't use that excuse anymore after this year.
Yep.
30, it's already starting to get dark. It's getting cloudy. The light starts dimming. So I'm pretty much always awake when it's dark, which has an effect on a human because we're meant to wake up early. And
I disagree.
So I have a job change.
It's written in the biological code of nature and like animals, like, birds get up when the sun's rising and shit like that. He's talking about the body's internal clock of, I think your body produces, what's that shit called? But it's like you need to get out in the sun. You'll feel better just being in natural sunlight. Is it like vitamin C or something? Or E it produces or some crap?
Yeah.
D? Okay. But I think you know what I'm talking about.
It's another excuse,
Yeah, just another E.
I understand what you're saying, though. Yeah, totally. Like, you need to be in the fucking sun, for sure.
Exercise, eating right. Cleanse your body of all that shit.
I don't like... when I was doing videos all summer, like every week, all the time, being extroverted, all that, I was doing construction. I was making a lot of money,
Back to the money.
and like for me, I was making a lot of money for me, and I would work from like 7 in the morning to like 5 6 p.m. and I had weekends off, and I was more stressed, but I wasn't as depressed. And I don't know what it is. It's the change. The benzos make me more depressed.
Okay, good.
Which is
I
it?
don't know what it is.
I think it's a mixture of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really
Like alcohol make you depressed.
Oh my god, dude, alcohol, fucking. Oh my god, I'm not. Yeah, it's alcohol is awful, man.
Maybe I'll go to Walgreens tomorrow and get vitamin D, but
Good. Take
I don't
it.
know,
With
maybe I
food.
should
Make sure
start-
to eat with it.
yeah, it does. And I'm already like normally a depressed person, but when you add the benzos in and the no sunlight and the stress and a job I don't like and all this and winter time and 6 feet of snow on the ground and three inches of ice on the roads and all that shit, like, yeah, I've been so depressed. Like, it gets to the point where it's like I'm gonna make a video. I come out to my car like this, and I just feel so lonely. Like, that's why I want to make videos with other people, because like it's so lonely for me to like just sit in there and tell a story, and then like, is it funny? Is it not? I need someone to direct me or whatever. But not only that, I need to get into editing, like editing really good.
Yeah, he don't have enough time to
Just
learn
soon,
that shit.
I'll probably get it by I'll probably get it Saturday. And yeah, I just want to make my content better. I want my stories to be told better with pictures, all kinds of stuff. Just more interesting, but you know, footage, all that, whatever. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Your mom.
Let's talk about love, baby.
Let's talk about you and me.
Because I'm not
Let's
trying to
talk
get my
about
channel big
Debbie.
anymore. Like, I'm not worried about subscribers.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you know,
Everything has
all
been a
that-
fucking sub count to him. He has to tell us every other day. Oh, I went on Sharon's thing and dissed the shit out of her, and I got 100 overnight for that. And he accuses everyone else of that activity, but it's really him.
Are like, oh, I gotta get subscribers. Like, they're constantly trying to find schemes to get subscribers. I'm not worried about getting subscribers. Like, I was getting 125 subscribers a month when I uploaded frequently over the summer, just because of the algorithm. When you upload frequently, you get subscribers.
Because of the alligator.
I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm worried about making my content better. Not subscribers, just my content, making it better. Even if it's just 2 or 3 videos a week, I want to make my content better, because in the long run, that will get me more subscribers.
Supposedly.
Then I have
Bam.
the second time I worked for the Irish Gypsies, which I already started. I did the first episode already, but it gets a lot better. And then there is a third time, which you guys don't know about. I worked there for a week. That's when I was getting $250 a day, cash, paid every Friday. So I was making like $75,000.
I think that lasted like a week or two,
70,
maybe.
we're
Free
not
hotel.
making $75,000 a year.
and free
That is
gas, free all that.
25 is less than I fucking make, and I don't make 75.
Yeah, when he was telling this also, he said in a couple stories back that there was a foreman or someone making that much. So, see, he just put himself in the place of that person, that character, in that story. It probably never happened to him at all. He just thinks, if I'm in that position, that's the possibility that I, too, could be that.
But we were doing crooked things, scamming people. It was organized crime, basically.
Oh my god.
It was like the Italian mafia.
Okay, hey, I'm sorry, interruption. That is something that I am so confused about. Is that like, I think that what happened was he was victimized, he was duped, he was manipulated, he was in a situation where he had to continue working where he didn't have anywhere else to live, you know. But at the same time, like, what he did is illegal. Like, if something happened, like, he could be indicted because he was contributing to this. And he talks about it like it's like this super great story, when in reality, like, he was involved in the fucking scam, in the operation. And then he moved up to some sort of like special status where he was like finding customers. So he was directly involved in scams.
Oh yeah.
Like working scams, which he could go to prison for. I don't understand why he's telling these stories or even saying that.
Yeah. It's like he's opening the doors for an investigation in the future, maybe.
He was desperate at the time, and I understand. Like, I'm not going to hold that against him. And he did say that he felt remorse and he felt bad, but I don't know if it was the remorse that he was fearful he would get in trouble, or if it was like, wow, like, we're scamming veterans. You know, he scammed veterans.
Yeah, because when he was talking about wanting to do what they do, but do an honest job, it's like, okay, so you've already admitted that you were in on these scams because, hey, y'all got to find work. You're making money off of that same client too. You're not going to sit there and go behind the customer's back and go, hey, man, look, they're fucking you over. You know, that's going to hurt all their wallets. And if he's in the business to work with them...
I think he could get killed by doing that, honestly. But yeah.
I mean, he just can't... Like, yeah, you're right. He was in on the scams just as much as they were for, you know, footing the idea.
But without all the violence. Like, we weren't, like, killing people and shit. We were just scamming people.
You know that people could kill themselves if they were scammed like that. You could push somebody over the edge. They might see like, wow, someone's being nice to me. Well, I got something really amazing that happened to me. I'm so fucking happy. And then in reality, like, that could push somebody over the edge, especially a veteran with PTSD. That could be like the last straw before they're like, fuck it, like, I'm being screwed over. You know, everything in this world sucks.
Yeah.
It's because I had to get my oil changed. I had to get, well, if you're talking about the video editing, I was going to wait to get my videos edited.
Why did he hide his sub count?
Last week, but I had to...
I got word that he hit his sub count.
Oh, also, he's now... Oh, I know why. Because he's now been saying that he has 1,000 subs. He referenced that. He said, like, I don't know why Kree's going after my channel. Why doesn't he go after a bigger channel? I only have 1,000 subs. He's saying,
yeah, find me that clip.
I can't remember.
He's probably barely at 500. Like,
yeah. No, he's losing subs. He's losing subs.
Well, he was up my case for a couple weeks until I finally... What happened was I had took that down because I felt like, because I stayed at like 200 something subs for a long time. It was hard to get subs coming in. And when you don't have a lot of subs, you're not going to have a lot of views, Mars. That's why all these videos of mine you watch, he's like, oh, he's only got like 19 views on this one and that one. Well, yeah, I don't have the viewership.
Who fucking cares? You do it for fun. You're doing this because you enjoy it, because you're passionate about it, because you're good at it, okay? He does it because he thinks he's going to make fucking money, and when he doesn't make any money, he throws a fucking bitch fit.
Yeah. I think he just wants the bitches. He wants the female attention, honestly. Yeah. And money.
Oh, I bet. Once you get 1,000, the algorithm... I feel like the algorithm puts you up. But to answer that guy's question, I had to get my oil changed and my tires flipped. And that cost me a lot of money, so I was going to buy the video editing shit this week.
Oh, my God.
So he doesn't have it.
Fucking day.
I don't know if I can tell a story now. It's kind of late.
Yeah, and if he wants a bigger audience, why don't he focus on going live earlier in the day when most people are awake? He waits till 4 or 5 a.m. so that he can air out his feelings, and then because we're all asleep, and like last night when I was recording some videos of his, I was like, I gotta go to bed. I'm not doing this shit for him. Like I said, I'm wasting time and energy, creativity. It's like I really don't want to dig into it as hard as I have already, but he won't just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm going to be really busy tomorrow, Friday night, Saturday night. That's my big night when I make the most money. And I need that money to make this content better. So maybe I'll do a little live. I'll do another live like this. In fact, I'll do a live again
Yes, Adam,
tomorrow, just like how I did this one. But I will tell a story. I'll put a story in there for you, so it makes it more interesting. But I'm going to keep this up, so... I'm going to keep this up. Tomorrow, I'm going to do another video.
Oh, he took it down, by the way. So he lied right there, guys. See, he can't even...
Story. So, whoever, Gucci or whatever, comment in this video and tell me whatever you want to hear.
This is so dead and boring.
I know I'm gonna want
Video editing shit to come. So that I can make it more interesting for you, because I want to put pictures in the background. I want to have, I have a lot of footage of me working there at that time. I want that footage to play as I'm like, so I'll be in my car telling the story, then you'll see footage.
What's stopping you?
As
Upload the shit. Get to work, boy. Come on.
my voice is in the background. Just edited so much more nicely to where it's like you're glued to it. You want to watch it more. But I don't want to keep doing like these lonely cell phone videos. I want the quality to be better, so it's more interesting. There's this one I found. I can't remember the name, but it's pretty good. It comes with music with it too. So if I'm talking about something sad, I can put the music in. Like, if you ever seen Sammy the Bull's videos, the way it's like very
Sammy's paying damn good money for that shit, though. That's why he's winning. Plus, he's got some awesome stories.
very fluently like done. Like there's no ums and or you know.
That is so.
And then he adds kind of like.
Oh my god.
This low volume like music to dramatize it. And then I'll show mug shots of the guys I was working with.
See, he's better off just being like a creative coordinator or something. I don't think being in front of the camera for him is what he truly needs to do, because some of these things he's mentioning it's ideas that people need to have in the background when putting together something from scratch.
I'll get deeper into it. There'll be footage as I'm talking and telling the story. But that's my plan. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible, but I hope I can get it done by this weekend. Watch this be on Creed's channel tomorrow. Watch Creed like put this up, and then they're gonna like.
It wasn't the next day. It was a week later. Get it right, Mars.
Put it on Creed's show, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, he said this, he said that. I'm from Memphis." I don't know.
Better than being
I
from
can't work
fucking
with Creed
Fargo
no more,
with
man.
absolutely no culture.
No, we need to see this. This is why I do this, because he's so full of shit.
It's obvious. Like, he'd be like, "Nah, man, we're cool, man." But the first videos he recorded of me, he was like, "Mars, the manipulative scam artist, piece of shit."
It was true.
It's like, how can I really like you? Yeah, no, I know he is now, because when he did that video with Sharon V, yeah, and Marquette, the black guy from the story, he was from there too. But anyway, yes, he posted exclusively about me. But in the live stream, he got all geeked up, right? Because all Sharon's viewers, Sharon has more subscribers than me. She has 2,000 plus.
I mean, did I act overly excited when Sharon came on? Or did I act fairly normal? There you go. There you go again, Mars.
He had like a lot of people in his chat room, way more than normal. And I think in his mind, he thought that he was like, "Oh, I got Sharon on here. I'm going to get tons of subscribers. I'm probably going to beat Marson subscribers. I'm going to get tons of subscribers." He's like,
See how he just assumed what I was thinking or feeling? I love this shit. Oh my god.
I don't need Mars anymore. And then then that's when he really said it. And I always knew this, I always thought it, but I tried to see the better in people, and I was like, nah.
Ah, yeah, right.
You know what, Mars?
I try to see the better in people. You're fucking saying right here as we're watching.
This is the same shit. He fucking pulled this same fucking shit. Like he's like, I don't know why. I just see the good in people, and then they take advantage of me. Oh my god.
He rehearsed this shit well, didn't he?
Psychopaths play the innocent role intentionally because they get less flack. Like, that's what they do.
I think he truly believes this shit he's saying. Like, there's something going on upstairs that he truly believes what he's saying. Now, if you ever watch him when he's telling a lie, he doesn't directly look at the camera. He'll be like looking off in space. That's one telltale when you can tell he's telling a fib.
Yep.
I don't need you. I just talk about you because I want your
But this shit, see how he's looking directly in the camera? He believes what he's saying right now.
subs. That's what he said. He said, I just talk about you because I don't need you. I just want your subscribers and your blah, blah, blah.
That never fucking happened, guys.
Yeah.
That
I don't remember that, but if I did say it, I didn't say it in that context. And it was probably well after we had got on bad waters.
He proved it right there. He doesn't give a fuck about me. He just wants my subscribers. Go ahead. Go ahead, Creed. Go get more subscribers. I don't care. You may get the subscribers, but once you start interviewing people that actually...
Yeah, it is projection. I've never jumped on here and was like, man, the fucking plan is to get these subs. I might have thanked people for subbing. Like, I like seeing the numbers go up, but you never see me on here like the number one aim goal is to get the damn subs. That's him.
Do content and actually have a fan base, even if it's smaller like mine, or if it's Sharon V's. Once you're not doing videos about Sharon V or me or somebody else, nobody's gonna watch you, dude.
No one's gonna watch
your old videos. I watched it for a year. This guy's been trying to do this for like 2 years. He do these live shows with just him and a buddy. 19 views, 17 views, 10 views.
This was back to when I didn't have hardly any subs back then. Yeah, good try, Mars.
Yep.
And I was looking back at this stuff from like a year ago, and I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when I was the first one to go on his channel, he went from 19 views to like 300, 400 views, which isn't a lot compared to like...
You're a fucking dumpster fire. You're a train wreck. It's hilarious. Nobody thinks you're fucking cool. Like, I'm so sick of this. Like, he's such a cocky piece of shit.
Yeah, it's like you don't realize they're there to see the train wreck and not his potential, air quotes.
These big
he is literally Amberlynn Reed. Like, he literally just walks around and he's fucking Amberlynn Reed. That's it. Like, it's just always looking for drama, always trolling, always lying, and stuffing his... They both stuff their faces full of things, except one is fucking food.
But my guy that has 19, 20 views, doesn't know anything, and then shoots up to 300, 400. That's all my subs going over to him to watch him. But only like 30 of them subscribed. And they don't even watch the videos that much. Unless it's about me.
Yeah, because you delete everything. You try to hide everything you fucking do that you think is going to make you look bad.
But yeah.
Yeah.
They're not.
That's what it really is.
Videos because of you. It's because you fucking delete everything. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not going to let him lie on me and then say this shit to the public. Lay on that lie.
What kind of dirt do you have on me, Mars? What kind of dirt? Because I bet you I have fucking tenfold. But guys, I actually have class and won't disclose some of the things that I have.
Well, I'll finish this blunt, then I'll end it.
Finish my blunt.
This CBD blunt.
Already 4 in the morning, y'all.
I can say the N-word because I have black friends.
Oh, I remember that.
You guys got any questions?
Unironically.
So once Once this thing,
You know, he said about himself a while back. He's like he wanted to refer to himself as a shock tuber. That might have worked for him, but he keeps like going around and telling people his plans and what he's going to do. It doesn't quite go the way he tries to set it up to be.
thing's done, I'm out. I'm sorry, guys. I miss working construction so bad because then I'd have all weekend to talk to you. I could go
Let's
live
sleep
at
on
like
Sunday.
6,
You're gonna
7,
have to
8
take more
p.m.
drugs.
Have like 30 people in here and just talk. Or I could do videos. My schedule, I work second shift, so it's when you work second shift schedule, you have like no life.
That's not.
When you do
Actually, I thought third shift was that, not
Yeah.
second.
Second
Why is he-
shift is like, oh, I get to wake up late. This is kind of fun.
Yeah. You could be in bed by 10 or 11 or 12. Hell, you could be in bed by 1 or 2 a.m. and still get up by 7 or 8 and be rested. Once again, making his scenario look so brutal. This poor thing, he's just under a lot of pressure.
Boy. Oh, he needs Debbie to give him a massage or something.
Yeah, can you arrange that, Deb?
Debbie, can you massage my ego?
when you do like second shift, it's like you wake up right before you gotta go to work, which is like 2:30 or 2 o'clock, which feels like 6 in the morning.
No,
When I worked second shift,
what are you talking about?
listen, when I worked second shift, I would still get up at like 11 o'clock.
I'm literally
in the morning.
looking for jobs right
And that's
now.
because I stayed up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, for like a
Right.
side or some shit.
You get off work at 1 in the morning, and then you're up till 4 in the morning, so you really don't have time to do YouTube. That's why I'm never.
Oh, and he doesn't work that late in the day, guys. He stops working around 11 or 12 because he'll make a live, get off, go pick his girl up from work, and then when she's home, safe and sound, he don't have to drive anywhere. That's when the fucking party starts.
Never going to give up on YouTube. Never. I will never give up on YouTube. I don't care if people beat me in subscribers or this or that. Little Burpee. Me and Burpee are going to do a collab. He's actually been on YouTube less longer than me, but he has more subs than me. But he is a super great, humble guy. Like even Birdman is starting to become a hater.
Huh?
Like I compared German to
Hey.
Italians, and he's
Hey,
like,
dude.
What did he say?
Look at your Snapchat right now.
What
Look
What
at
did he say about?
Look at what I just got in my email. Sorry, this is kind of important.
What's this about?
I just got that in my email. Looks like
Can I half-ass say like
you can say. I just don't. Whatever you think, it's up to you.
why did he send you that?
Can I say what it is?
Sure. I mean,
Okay, so Markle, our boy Markle, just sent me a Cash App request for $25 in my email.
like you owe it to him now?
So he's trying to get $25 from me right now. And I think he's in the chat and he's listening. Why don't you come on? If you come on, maybe I'll go ahead and accept that.
Yeah. If you come up, I'll send you 10 on top of her 25.
Yeah, that's $35 for you.
Can't
right
beat
now.
it, Mars.
like,
That's
oh, this
it's
guy,
like an
German,
hour of
Italian.
work at your cash job is
I'm going to do that. I'm going to start requesting money. Like, hey, give it to me.
Are completely different. This guy's fried. Well, he completely misunderstood what I meant. What I meant was I like the Italians because when they
That's
would
right,
grow up,
Amy.
their parents would speak another language. Yeah, well, he got mad.
Ew.
He turned to a hater because what I meant to say was I grew up with my mom speaking German and her friends, a foreign European language. My mom is German, like to the roots. Lived there 25, born there, everything. Spoke German, had her German friends come over from America that were there. They were all German. They would all speak in German. And then these Irish guys, these Italian guys like Gunner and stuff that were involved in the mafia that I talked to, lower level mafia guys, but their like uncles and stuff, they would speak Sicilian, Italian, right? And that's what I was comparing. I was like, I can relate because most Americans, their parents just speak American, and I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that speak have parents that speak Spanish too, but they speak another language, and that's what I was comparing it to. Yeah, I know OG Shadow, but I was comparing it like, yeah, we just both have European parents, and he was like, oh well, Italian and German's completely different. That's not what it meant. But I guess Birdman's on the hate train now, so whatever, fuck him.
Birdman didn't do anything to him. Why is he assuming this shit about Birdman? Birdman's been nothing but nice to him the whole way.
Good motherfucker too. He has his little like, dude, I just want to shave his beard. He has this nasty like fucking
What?
thing.
I didn't see any of this.
I don't know. Birdman's just not that. I don't want to get into all that.
Mr. I haven't showered in 2 weeks. Mr. I haven't shaved my mustache or my beard.
Well, that's because he was showing that Ryan did it. He can do it too. Like, hey, look at me. This is signaling that I'm under this depression.
He reminds me of Aaron Carter, like Aaron Carter's deranged streams on Instagram.
Yeah, that guy's something else, man. Been a while since I've seen any of his videos, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Birdman doesn't like me now, so whatever. I liked him. I shouted him out. I was like, Birdman's a good dude. I liked him. But I guess Birdman commented he's joining the trolls. So whatever.
See, there he goes, making shit up, assuming.
I delete all the negative comments now.
I would love to hear Birdman's side of the story of this.
So I guess he did. So he did a strip tease for Debbie last night.
All right, y'all.
Is that what Fargo said?
Allegedly.
Ooh.
Fargo.
We get out of here, guys. So, I'll probably have a video come out on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, so we're done with that. Sorry to put you all through that shit.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, I think I lost a few cells.
I'm like actually having trouble thinking right now. I'd just be extremely fatigued. But
yeah, thanks to everybody in the chat. I mean, everybody was alive and well. Appreciate the input. But
thanks, guys.
Yeah. Very nice night. I appreciate it. It was a good Friday. I'm probably going to go ahead and get out of here, do some stuff. Plus, I got to work in the AM, so. Thanks, Gray, for coming by.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on. Yeah.
Guys, just keep your eyes peeled. See what old Mars 22 is going to be doing later. Other than that, eat your veggies, brush your teeth.
Yeah, don't be like Mars, guys. Brush your teeth.
Shave.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't going to tell y'all what to do. Okay, well, I'm going to get out of here. It was fun. Thanks a lot. Be cool, everybody. Come on back.